Shalom, I'm back. Now, I want you to view my previous video. I kind of did a little introduction. So, we're talking politics, we're talking the presidential campaigns, okay, so now, I covered something in the previous video, watch the previous video, and now I want to talk about the Democrats, Republicans fighting against each other, and so each have their own agenda. When the Republicans get in office, they tend to favor the rich. When the Democrats in office, they tend to, their policies tend to be in favor of the poor and the middle class. Okay, so most people that are poor or middle class, the poor generally vote for the Democratic ticket. The middle class kind of split between the parties depending on the issues at hand and the status of the economy, and even in some cases the social status of the country. But the rich and the upper class majority vote in favor of the Republican ticket. Okay, so with that said, we can go through history and look at the primary key people that were in the Republican Party and their agendas. For example, Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, and the Bushes. Then you can look at the Democratic ticket, Jimmy Carter, and I'm just going to talk about the most recent time in history because I don't want to go back too far because it's a little too much to go back. But you got the Democratic ticket, you got Jimmy Carter, and you got Gerald Ford, and you got Bill Clinton and Barack Obama. So after the Bush years, the people that were poor were disadvantaged, disenfranchised. So they wanted some relief, and that's why they voted for Trump. They voted for change. So the poor people, and with the poor people, which includes a high percentage of blacks, and the majority, the higher percentage of the whites, okay, they got together and they voted Obama in office. Okay. Now the Republicans, the upper middle class, and the elite on the economic spectrum,
Welcome to Maryland.
they was frustrated with Obama and his policies, so they wanted somebody to replace him because they felt that their profits was impacted by socialism. They call it. I'm gonna use that like that. Okay, so the Republicans believe that the Democrats want the government to control everything, is what they call socialism. And so because of the things with regards to Donald Trump, with Obama, Trump was energized by the upper middle class and the elite of this nation. And the way in which they campaigned was they attacked everything, every policy that Obama did. He was the worst president in the world, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that opened the door for Trump to win, because Trump was envisioned as being a successful businessman, and to this very day, many people many people today look to Trump as a successful businessman. That's a fact. I had a debate with another brother the other day, and he said Trump is a successful businessman, and when Trump came into office, he made things better for our nation. And I immediately expressed to him that it was the Bushes that destroyed things economically, but Obama inherited a bad economy, but it took him his first term to get things to begin to decline from the financial decline, I should say, from the finances to begin to peak, is what I'm trying to say. So when Trump was elected in office, he campaigned off of Obama policies being a negative impact on the upper middle class and the elite. Obama believed that everybody should pay their fair share. So that's the Democrat mindset. The rich can get richer, but they don't pay their fair share. So that's what the Democrats belief is about. That they believe that the Republicans don't pay their fair share. Okay, so that's the situation with that. Now, so Trump campaigned off of the failed policies alleged of Obama and all of the conspiracies that the global elite has a one world order agenda, and so they needed a candidate in there who would be anti-New World Order and who would expose the New World, one world government agenda. So Trump campaigned off of that he was anti-New World Order, and they basically preached fear in your heart that you needed to get rid of, because Hillary Clinton was part of the New World Order agenda. Whether she is or not, I'm not debating that. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't discuss conspiracies. I don't think everything is 100% what we see, but I'm not going to speak on that, which I don't really have factual information. And in most cases, conspiracies are speculation. Your perception of things, we can perceive, we can see that there is a great divide between the wealthy, and it seems like it is a fact that those that have the money are the ones that runs everything. That's obvious. Who has the most money can speak the loudest. That's a fact in our world we live in, right? So, but going back to the conversation, and I want to try to keep my videos under 10 minutes, and so I will continue in another part. So I got 1 minute left. So Trump campaigned off of he's anti-New World Order. He's going to come and he's going to what do you call it? Drain the swamp. And so because of that, he also campaigned on the two issues, which is what? Anti-gay and anti-abortion, which became the primary bullet point for Christians' evangelical support: anti-gay and anti-abortion. Because of those two issues, he won the hearts of the evangelicals. And a side note, that Trump was pro-Christian and pro-Israel. So Trump is not dumb in the sense when he wants somebody on his side. He knows what to say, right? That's a political talent. Even though he never held an office before, but it's a common ability that if you want somebody in your corner, like me, if I wanted people to start subscribing to my videos and supporting my videos and sending me money and all of that, I can talk the things that people want to hear and I can blow my channel up. But I choose to speak truth and not speak things that people want to hear so I can blow my channel up so I can make money out of people. But I'm going to come back in the next part because I'm over my 10-minute period.